If you're really trying to build your business as the CEO, you've got all of your time invested, all of your time and energy on your business. In order to have the people next to you and around you in your business to have all of their time, all of their focus on the business to actually move that thing forward, they have to be at multiple six figures as well. So they can concentrate and focus, because if not, the price of living has them stressed out. The reality is that 7 figures is not what it used to be. I can remember going to college and thinking that I was going to get out of college and get a phenomenal, absolutely unbelievable job. And what I learned in education was the same thing that business owners need to learn in economics. A PhD is not what it used to be. A master's degree is not what it used to be. A bachelor's degree is almost like a GED nowadays. Let me say this. An associate's degree is definitely like a high school diploma. An associate's degree doesn't mean anything, except you might have gotten a high school diploma somewhere. Somebody accepted you. A bachelor's degree now is like a GED, like what an associate's degree used to be, a bachelor's degree might be. A master's degree now is like a bachelor's degree. That's like your entry level where people will actually look at your resume. If you have a master's degree, it's like having a bachelor's degree 10 years ago. If you had a bachelor's degree 10 years ago, it was like, okay, they're official. We'll look at their stuff. Now, a master's degree is that. A bachelor's degree means you didn't go all the way. And a PhD now is like a master's degree. If you look at education and you look at employment and you look at opportunity, you'll find that many PhDs have absolutely no job at all. And master's degree holders are trying to batch together 2 or 3 different jobs just to make it work. The living conditions and the cost, what it takes to live, especially like in New York or in Chicago or in LA or any industrialized city, is almost unlivable outside of being a multiple 7-figure earner. So let's get into the economics. That's the education. Now the economics. In economics, it's the exact same thing. I can remember when I was growing up, $100,000 was like $1 million. If you could get your hands on 6 figures, it was like everything. And I can remember my first 6-figure month, or even my first 6-figure year. So let me go back all the way to there. When I first hit 10K a month, I can remember it like it was yesterday because it was so unbelievable. I was pushing. I'd hit some months and do 5K, then 7K, and then 9K, then 9.9K. And then the first of the month would come, I'd have to start back at 0. And I'd be like, oh, I got to get this number out. And then finally, 10K. Boom, hit it. And then it was gone. Out in the wind, to overhead, to marketing, to living in New York, to reality, to team. And at that time, you can't have a team. You can't support a team with 6 figures. Like 6 figures will not get you a team. Multiple 6 figures will barely get you a team. You'll be piecing stuff together with spit and duct tape. A bunch of Fiverr vendors and friends and cousins and nieces and nephews and uncles and aunts and Upwork. You'll be trying to find vagabonds on the street to do something for you, like put graphics together and do a website. And you can't spend any money because anything that costs anything, everything that you spend, anything that you get that's of value is going to be 6 figures. We constantly send 6-figure checks and 10K checks, and that's like beginning status to get anything quality is 10K. All right, guys, we cover a lot of content on this podcast. One of the top questions I get asked is, where do I start? What's a good first step? If you've been enjoying these episodes but wish there was a more comprehensive step-by-step way to creating your billion-dollar brand, then this is for you. My team helped me put together this book called The Billion-Dollar Brand. With this guide, it will break down how leaders move from being respected for their work to being known for their voice, their values, and their impact. This is not theory. It's a clear framework built from years of working with executives, Fortune 500 companies, founders, and high-level professionals. If you're tired of being great at what you do but invisible in the marketplace, this is the place to start. We'll help you go from visibility to credibility to insane profitability. You can grab the $1 billion brand here or click the link in the show notes. All right, now, back to the episode. So imagine 10K a month and what you'll be able to do with it. Very, very little. So as soon as I got it, I got rid of it. I said, I got to get rid of this and I got to get to 7. If I could only get to 7 figures. And then you get to 7 figures and the IRS takes half or more, depending on your status and the way your business is situated, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, the way your business is situated, the tax code, the state that you live in. This is a reality. This is why people move from California to Florida and New York to Florida now, because the taxes are so incredible. But even in Florida, you're paying $5K a month. If you're at that level, if you want to go at a bigger level, then you're spending 8, 10, 12 monthly just for your overhead, like literally what's the roof that's over your head. So if you're at 7 figures and they're taking half of that and you're paying $100K for your living expenses, no car included, just think. The price of tea in China, the price of eggs in New York, China, Chicago, Florida, everything is going up. How can you have a team? How can you have a team that's happy to be there, that's not doing multiple things on the side, trying to make ends meet? If you're really, really trying to build your business. If you're really trying to build your business as the CEO, you've got all of your time invested, all of your time and energy on your business. In order to have the people next to you and around you in your business to have all of their time, all of their focus on the business to actually move that thing forward, they have to be at multiple 6 figures as well, so they can concentrate and focus, because if not, the price of living has them stressed out and trying to piece things together. So again, guys, I showed you education first in the economic space. 6 figures, you're broke. 7 figures, you're at 6 figures for what that used to look like. 8 figures is the new 7 figures. So you better add a 0 to the back of your number immediately. Just do yourself a favor. Just take permission from me. Like whenever you're on a call and you're going to say 10K, just say 100K. Start the negotiation there. And no matter where you land on the negotiation scale, you'll be higher than 10K. And you can say, thank you, Shaan, because adding a 0 changed my life. I guarantee you, adding a 0 and becoming a $1 billion brand in your mind will change your reality in the physical state. Guaranteed 1,000%. Education, an associate's degree is like a GED. A bachelor's degree is the associate's degree. Master's degree is the bachelor's degree. PhD is like a master's degree. Economics, 6 figures, 0, zilch, nil, absolutely broken. No money, you're in debt, 100,000 miles in debt. 7 figures, you're still in debt trying to put it together. At 8 figures, you got a decent credit score. You don't have to go in debt. You could pull some money. You could pull some loans. You could pull some equity. You could pull some good debt. You could make some investments. You could do all of those things and pay a couple people on your team that help you get there a 6-figure salary so they can feel comfortable. Because to live and not own a business with a lot of overhead, 6 figures is okay. In different places. 6 figures it'll get you by. 10K, 12K a month, 13, 15K a month, you're doing all right. $25,000 a month, your people are being fed now. They're like, oh, and they can concentrate on your business. So 8 figures is the new 7 figures. 9 figures is like, now we're having fun. And 10 figures is right around the corner, guys. Let's grow.